Hi, it's Ian from Filey here, and I'm going to show you today how to use Google Classroom and specifically with the Google Meet for children who perhaps aren't enrolled yet on Classroom. Okay, so let's have a little look here. On your class, you can see it says Generate Meet Link. So if you click on that link and select Generate Meet Link, you've now got the link generated. You can see that you can copy it if you want to share it with others, but I'm not suggesting you do that at the moment. You can also switch off the visibility from just here. So when the children eventually get onto Classroom, when it's set up within school, you can restrict the access to the Google Meet there. But for now, it's fine to leave it on. So click Save. And we're ready to start using Google Meet with the children. So you would click on here and then your image should appear there. You might need to allow the camera access and the microphone. You can see it says camera is starting and you're ready to join. Okay, it's automatically switched my camera off there. So I can just re-enable it like that. Okay, so if I click on join, it says no one else is here, and this is the situation you want to be in. You don't want anybody else being on your meet before you. So we're going to cover that in a second. So click join now, and you should see that you've got a meeting information box here. Now just here it says meetgoogle.com, and then there are 10 letters. This one is ZER hyphen KQKT-HRZ. That is what you want to share with parents. If you are using this at home at the moment and parents are joining from their own devices, they're going to need to download Google Meet on their phones or tablets or whatever. They do not need to use a Gmail address at all. They can just sign in using their own. Of course, they can just go on a laptop as well, typing in Google Meet. So if you make a note of that code, you can share that with your children each day, for example, through messaging, things such as Class Dojo, so that they can actually access that Meet when you enable it, when you're ready. Okay, so that's the code that they need. I'm going to just switch that off for now. This is an important feature here. It's the security. Click on there. If you disable the quick access, then children have to request admission into the Google Meet, which is a good feature to have on. It pings when they're ready to come in. And disabling sharing their screen and chat messages is a good thing as well, potentially, unless you're needing that for any reason. So now you can share your Google Meet link, as we've said, that 10-letter code with everybody. They'd be able to join you, you'd be able to have your chat. At the end of the chat, you want them to hang up using that feature there. You want them to leave the call. As soon as they've done so, you can hang up too, and then you want to go back to your class screen here. Now at this point, you go into the settings cog. This is where you can rename your class details or give it extra information. But you go down here to the Google Meet section here. Now here is your Google Meet code there. At this point, you want to reset it and share a new code the following day as soon as you're ready. Because if you don't reset the code, that Meet is still active. Children could go on before you and actually, take control of the meeting before you've got it. Because if you're not first on the Meet, then you don't have those security settings and you can't mute people if you need to and things like that. So it's always a good idea to make sure that you're in control of the meeting in that way. So I'm going to reset that now, and that should be okay. I've got a different code there and I can come out of those settings now. If I was to restart a new Google link, a new Google Meet you will see in a second when I join. I say a second, might be a bit longer. When I join now, you can see that code that pops up when it tells me my meeting is ready. Any second now, there we go. You can see that's a different 10-letter code up here, starting with C. Okay, so that is the one you want to share for the next day. And as usual, you've got your security settings, which you can change like we did before. Okay, so I hope that's helpful.